Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Okay, so today we are going to discuss on chapter 9, our quiz 3. Okay, our quiz 3, chapter 9 on acceleration ataupun percutan. Okay, the first question, the brakes of a car travelling at a speed of 30 millimeter per second are applied and the car came to stop in 6 seconds. Okay, so here is some keywords. Okay, so first of all, we want to calculate the acceleration. So acceleration, the formula is the change of speed divided by change of time. Okay, the time taken lah. Alright, so the change of speed, okay, is equal to final speed, okay, minus the initial speed. Okay, and also the change in time means that the time taken for this speed, these two, the initial speed to change to final speed. Okay, so in here, where is the initial speed? Where is the final speed? This is the initial speed. Okay, so I just put it as I, initial speed, and this is and the car comes to stop. So stop means the speed is 0 meter per second. So this 0 is the final speed, 6 seconds. So this is the duration for these two speed to change. Okay, speed is 0 minus 30, which is the initial speed, divided by change in time in 6 seconds. This will become negative 30 divided by 6, so we will get negative 5 meter per second square. Okay, so make sure your answer there is negative. So this negative means it decelerate. Dia nyah pecutan, mengalami nyah pecutan. Okay. Okay, so next question. Okay, a taxi travelling at speed of 60 km per hour accelerates to 75 km per hour in 2 minutes. So this is the initial speed. Okay, the initial speed, and it accelerates to 75. This is the final speed. Okay, and this is the our time. Okay, so now acceleration is equal to, okay, so final speed 75 minus 60. Okay, and please you must notice that these two is in kilometer per hour and divide by 2 minutes. Okay, but we cannot divide these two value with unit. Okay, this is minute. You cannot divide it just like that. Okay, what you must do, you must change this to hour, and this is also because our answer it needs in per hour square. So to change minute to hour, 75 minus 60 is 15. Okay, 15 okay, kilometer per hour. Then to change minute to second, divide 2 minutes divided by 60. When the unit is the same, you can proceed with the calculation. So 15 divided by 2. Okay, so the answer is 450, okay, kilometer per hour square. So Raju is cycling at speed of 30 km per hour. He brakes and stops at junction in 10 seconds. Okay, so first of all, find out what is 30 km per hour. This is the initial speed, and he braked and stopped So stop means that the speed is 0. 0, okay, it's okay, kilometer per hour means that stop. Okay, nothing. Okay, so this will be the final speed. Okay, and this will be the time. Okay, so acceleration, okay, final speed minus initial speed divided by 10 seconds. Okay, and please remember this is in kilometer per hour. Again, you can see that the time unit is not the same. This is hour, this is second. Okay, and you look at here, the answer must be in meter per second square. Want the answer in meter per second square. Okay, so means that we need to change this. Okay, it's okay. So this second is okay because we want it in seconds. So these two, we need to change it to meter per second. Sorry, meter per second. Okay, so first of all, you just minus this. 0 minus 30 is negative 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, divided by 10 seconds. Okay, 30 kilometer per hour means that per 1 hour, we want to change it to meter per second. First of all, we must get rid of this k. Okay, so 30, 1 kilo is equal to 1000. 1000. So 30 times 1000 divided by, so we have here in meter. Okay, so this hour we want to change it to second. Okay, so 1 hour we have 60 minutes and 60 seconds. Okay, so this will bring us to the value in second. Okay, so this will be 30,000 divided by 3,600. 8.3333. Okay, so many 3 meter per second. Okay, so now what do? You just change this one into negative 8.3333, okay, meter per second divided by 10 seconds. So now the unit are the same, so we can simply divide it 0.83. Okay, because the answer you need to write it in 2 decimal points, so 0.883 meter per second square. Okay, don't forget the square. Right? Okay, so again, this negative is very important. If you don't put this negative symbol, then your answer will be wrong. Okay, because this negative, it shows that that Raju is decelerating. Dia mengalami nyah pecutan. Okay, a car moving at speed 65 km starts to accelerate at a rate of 80 km per hour square. How many minutes does it take for the car to achieve a speed of 85 km per hour? So first of all, we identify what is this 65 km per hour. This is the initial speed, SI. Okay, and it starts to accelerate at rate of 80 km per hour. Okay, so if you look at this unit, this is the unit for acceleration. So means that this one is the acceleration. 85 km is the final speed that we want to know. How many time, how many minutes that does it take to achieve 85 km per hour? Acceleration is 80. Okay, and the final speed is 85 minus the initial speed is 65 and the time taken. And remember, this 80 is kilometer per hour. This one also in kilometer, sorry, this is kilometer per hour square. Okay, this one is kilometer per hour. Okay, the speed. So the time that we will get here is in hour. Okay, because the unit here all in hour. Okay, so time is equal to 85 minus 65 is 20 divided by 80. So 0.25 hours. Okay, so but it needs in minutes, so you need to change it in minutes. 0.25. If you want to change it in minute, you times 60. So then you will get the answer 15 minutes. That's it. Okay. Next, which of the following straight line? Okay, so now we enter chapter 10, gradient of straight line. Okay, this is quiz 4. Okay, which of the following straight line have a positive gradient? Okay, so if it's positive gradient, okay, we don't have to calculate anything. Positive gradient will be like this. Yes, okay, it will be like this. From left to right, it will increase. Okay, it will incline up. It will incline up from left to right. Okay, if it's negative, this is positive gradient. If it's negative gradient, it will incline down from left to right. This is negative gradient. So the answer is the first one. Okay, which of the following have the steepest slope? Okay, slope is also the same meaning for gradient. Okay, so if you look at this picture, okay, without you calculate anything, okay, you can just look at the steepest yang paling cerun sekali will be here. Okay, how do I know? We just compare this angle from the ground to this slope, okay, to this straight line. Okay, so if you look at here, this angle is the largest angle. Largest angle will bring up to the steepest slope or gradient. Okay, but if you want to make sure, what do you do? Okay, you just use this formula. Gradient is equal to vertical distance divided by horizontal distance. The gradient for P is equal to 20 divided by 40. This will be 0.5. Okay, so for the gradient of Q, okay, it's 18 divided by 50. So 18 divided by 50 is 0.36. And the last one, the gradient of R is equal to 20 divided by 30. You will get 0.67. Okay, so if we compare the value, okay, the third, which is R, okay, R have the steepest slope. So answer is R. Next, which of the following statement describe the gradient of straight line? Okay, we go through one by one. The ratio of horizontal distance to the vertical distance between 2 points on the straight line. Because just now we have done vertical distance divided by horizontal distance. Okay, so A wrong. The coordinate of a point where the straight line cuts the vertical axis? No, this is actually this is what we call vertical axis is y-intercept. Okay, this statement is actually for y-intercept, where the line cuts the y-axis. Vertical axis is y-axis, like this. Okay, so it cuts here. This is what we call y-intercept. Okay, see the ratio of the vertical distance to the horizontal distance between 2 points of straight line. Yes, this is the correct answer. Okay, so C is the correct answer. We just go through D, the coordinate of the point where the straight line cuts the horizontal axis. This is actually for x-intercept. Okay, this statement is for x-intercept. Okay, next. A straight line cut the x-axis at 8. Okay, so I love when we have this kind of question. Let's draw. Okay, let's draw the picture of this question. Okay, we have y-axis, x-axis. Okay, a straight line cut the x-axis at 8. Okay, where is 8? 8 should be somewhere here. Okay, and cross the y-axis at -5. So -5 is here. Okay, y-axis -5 is here. Is the gradient of the straight line positive or negative? So if we connect these two points, okay, the gradient will be like this. So this one, from left to right, this line inclined up. When it inclined up means that it is positive. It will give you a positive gradient. Okay, next. Calculate the gradient of straight line between 2 points. Okay, you have 2 points. So now you just decide which one is x1, x2, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, let's say I want to put here is x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so the gradient of the straight line is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so here our y2 is 6 minus y1 is 2. Then we divide by x2 5 minus -4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 plus 4. Negative become plus, right? Okay, jadi it's 9. Okay, so the gradient of this between these two lines is 4/9. Given the gradient of PQ is -2, find the value of B. Okay, so we have these 2 points, P and Q. Okay, so just let it be x1, y1. This one is x2, y2. So to find the gradient, okay, y2 8 minus y1 b. Okay, then x2, which is 0 minus 2, and this will be equal to -2. Okay, so 8 minus b is equal to -2, -2. Alright, so 8 minus b is equal to this one times -2, you will get 4. -2 times -2 is 4. So negative b is equal to 4 minus 8. Okay, negative b is equal to -4. So b is equal to 4. Okay, so this is the value of b. Okay, the gradient of a line segment PQ is 3. Okay, just jot down all the information. Then P is the point -2, 4, and Q lie on the line of x equal to 3. Find the y coordinate of Q. Okay, first of all, we need to sketch. Okay, we need to sketch where is point P and Q. Okay, we know P is -2, 4. This is -2, this is 4, so P will be somewhere here. This is P. And Q lie on the line of x equal to 3. Okay, so x equal to 3 is here. This is x equal to 3. So line x is equal to 3. So this is the line of the straight line of x equal to 3. Okay, so point Q lies somewhere here. Where is it? Okay, how do we know? Where is it? Here. Where is it? Okay, how do we know? Where is it? Okay, the hint is the gradient. The gradient is 3. It's a positive gradient. So means that the line it must touch P, and if it want to touch Q, because it is a positive gradient, it must incline up. It must incline up. It cannot incline down because this is a positive gradient. So it brings us to a conclusion that point Q lies here. Okay, but we want to know exactly what is the coordinate of Q. This is Q. We want to find out what is Q. Okay, what is the coordinate of Q? Coordinate of Q, the x is 3, but we don't know the y, so let it be y. Okay, the value of y, let it be y. Okay, unknown. The gradient of PQ is equal to x1. Okay, let this be, okay, this is -2, 4, right? Okay, let's say this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, y2. Okay, so the gradient of PQ is y2, which is y, minus y1, 4, divide by x2, which is 3, minus -2. So this one will be equal to 3 because the gradient is given. Okay, so let's solve this. 3 negative multiply with negative become positive, so 3 plus 2 is 5. So y minus 4 is 5 times 3, 15. So y is equal to, this one go to here, it will become plus, so 19. 15 plus 4 is 19. So the coordinate of Q, finally the coordinate of Q is 3, because we have 3 here, and y is 19. Okay, so that's all for today.